Hey everyone, it's Calvin, also known as Omori, and this is Omori. This is my first ever playthrough of Omori, and of course Rosa is in this place. I was thinking where Rosa could be, and of course Rosa is in the place with the vanity mirror and the flamingo. Kind of makes sense.
Rosa, the jig is up. Why are you here? I'm angry. Go away. Thank you. Thanks to you, my dear sweetheart ran away with that blasted Captain Spaceboy. Again. Sweetheart. Was only a few doors away, but now she's flown galaxies away. How will I follow her now? Do I look like I can fly to you? I don't know if that was really our fault. Rosa, we know you stole Pezzy's thing. Now give it back. I love, like, again, how, like, all the personalities work between each of the characters, like, and how clearly defined they are, and, like, in their roles. You know, Hero trying to reason people, where Kel is the one who, like, kind of pushes us forward, like, in an angry way sometimes, but I feel like you need that person to kind of be like, okay, the jig is up. You're done. You know, shut up. You know what I mean? That kind of person you need in every group almost. And then of course Omori's there. You need a quiet one to it too. This again? Why are you always after my sweetheart's merchandise? I found it fair and square, so it's finders keepers. Battle me then. Don't worry guys, let me handle this. Oh, okay. Hey. Rosa. Why don't you and I try to work something out? Oh my god. Ooh, no, don't want to hear it. Oh. There's no way I'm giving you the most valuable new addition to my collection. Now get out of my house. No, stop. Shut up. Give it to me. Give it to me right now. Let's just beat her up. What do you think about this? As you can see, I lack any semblance of self-control. Yeah, we heard about this guy before. Wait, so what do we do then? What are we doing? Do we have to beat her up? Like, I don't get, like, we take things by force all the time. We literally did it last time. Like, are we not taking things by force now for some reason? Like, did we somehow change our whole method of doing things? Oh, we have to talk to you again? Huh, Rosa's been difficult again, huh? I think she's always been like that. Here, take this and show it to her. There's no way that she'll refuse you after seeing this. You got a blackmail. Oh, I don't know if I feel good. No, I do feel good about this. Leave me in my bed alone. Our business is done here. Okay? We got a blackmail. Let's go. Calvin, it's pretty immoral to blackmail someone. It's also pretty immoral to steal from a person as well. So, two wrongs don't make a right, but they do make a wrong. Back again? You amuse me. Such a fruitless effort. Step aside, guys. I'll deal with her. Wait, Kel. It's true that Rosa is a real pain, but I have some serious issues with using blackmail as a means to... Hey, Rosa! Check this out! Of course, Kel is totally okay with doing it. Where did you get that? I've changed my mind. Please, kind sir, I'll give you anything you want. Just politely hand over that blackmail at once. Ah yes, you want Pezzy's thing, right? Fine, whatever. Take this, it's yours. Now give me that blackmail. Hurry up and do it! You traded blackmail for Pezzy's thing. Did you? Oh wow. Oh wow. I'm gonna need you to get out of my house now. You already have what you wanted, didn't you? Now scram, I say. Scram, I say. Scram, I say. Well then, scram-a-ding-ding-doodle. Tofu up there. Which way do you have to go this way, isn't it? Okay, nice little, like, not a trading quest, but it was close to being a trading quest. I thought it was gonna be like a Goron sword trading style quest, but it wasn't. Cool. Oh, you found it, my precious thing. You gave Pezzy things to Pezzy. Thank you. I say thank you. I say again. In return for your subsidies, I bestow upon you the ultimate gift. What did you give me? What do you give me? What is it? You got a sweetheart bust. Ooh. Isn't it beautiful? May it fill you with joy for the rest of your days. Oh, yuck. Is that it? It's probably gonna be an equipable item.
Yes, I said that, here's the thing. I'm gonna follow Basil very, very soon, okay? But, like, honestly, like, it's, like, I feel like it's, you know, it's always gonna be a down if you do, down if you don't situation. If I followed Basil right away, I'm playing this game blind, you know what I mean? And, like, I think people, you know, like, this is not a thing where I look up anything about this game. I don't even, like, follow the Twitter accounts for, like, Omori or anything like that. I don't do that stuff. Is my painting ready yet? Oh, is it done? Please return us some. Oh, we have to do more. We have to do more. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I won't disappoint you. Oh, they said it again. So like, I don't know if like going after Basil right away is gonna progress the story, and I can't do anything. So I feel like if I did do that and it did progress the story, then I'd have people being like, "You should have done more side quests." So I just, like, I'm just gonna play as I play, and I'm glad that a lot of people support that idea. Let's go up here and let's see. It's a long way down. Do you want to jump? Always. Oh my. Okay. Maybe this wasn't the best idea in the world. Wait, heroes. Guys? Am I heavier? Do I have a bigger head? Guys? What is this? It's a library. Again, we were in the position that kind of like, not fetal position, you know, the knees tucked to the chest kind of way, kind of protecting ourselves. A white egret orchid. In the language of flowers, it symbolizes the phrase, "My thoughts will follow you into your dreams." Well, ain't that the freaking case? Usually, when people tend to you know, hold a body part close to their chest, mountains of books forgotten through time, the keepers of this library have long since passed. We've heard about this library, yes. Mountains of books forgotten through time, the keeper of this library have long since passed. They tend to like try and like, you know, they're very nervous and they tend to protect themselves. I do it sometimes too whenever I'm talking to someone who's like, you know, really like, either someone who's like really pretty or someone who's like, you know, you makes me nervous. You kind of like put your hands close to your chest or whatever, close to your hand, or fold your arms or something like that. It's a natural thing to do. It's the same thing when like people who like are fake tough guys will put their hands on their hips to make themselves seem bigger, you know? You find a book of interest, read an excerpt, of course. One by one, they fell asleep on the car ride home. It was a long day at the beach, after all, and everyone was exhausted. 3 Box was the first to nod off, then the rest. As the sun set over the freeway, Box's head accidentally drops onto something's shoulder. A sudden jolt wakes him, but he doesn't dare open his eyes. He pretends to be asleep and steadies his breathing. He listens to the sound of the road. He feels the soft sun resting on his skin and the slight tinge of pain on his nose from tomorrow's sunburn. He is happy. Very happy. And he makes a vow to himself that no matter what, he'll remember this moment forever. Very pretty. By the way, that's how you do writing? You know, I don't mean to be like a critiquer or a critic of writing, because like everyone writes in their own ways and everything's good at writing. But one of the things that like I feel like is like you know, people always make a mistake with the writing is they'll use big words that just don't mean anything. You're meant to describe things. You don't have to be like, he rested his head on her shoulder, like the dog from the hell of Valhalla coming to space to see the jubilee of darkness hence. And you're like, no, just say like he rested his head on his shoulder, you know, and it was pretty fucking relaxing. As long as you know, writing is half it's about getting it and understanding. It's the same with drawing. It's like as long as the person is looking at your art gets it, it's a good idea. You find a book of interest, read an excerpt, of course. A puddle of juice sinks into the carpet. Hovering above it is none other than something holding an open juice box. He looks around at his friends, who are all wearing the same face of disappointment. He lets out a quick, guilty chuckle. In what seems like less than a second, something disappears at the front door. A tiny black kitten makes her way through the stain, leaving sloppy wet tracks all across the carpet.
Someone's face turned red and yells for something, but something is already long gone. Something hands and some wet paper towels. It looks like they're only adults here, and if they don't clean this up soon, the carpet is going to stain. They'll have to deal with something later. Mountains of books for gone through time. Yeah, with his eyes up in those books there. Man, this is a really ominous place to be in, I'll be completely honest. It's soft and gentle, but it makes me feel nervous at the same time, if that makes sense. Makes me feel super nervous. There's a little candelier. There's a shine on the TV in some cases, so... You find a book of interest. Read an excerpt, of course. It was a hot summer day, and all Box could think about was why they couldn't do this tomorrow. The backyard was a mess. Planks of wood were strewn about the area. Paint stains botched the grass thanks to something and something's work. All day, something watched as something lugged planks of wood back and forth from the dad pickup truck. He watched the hammer his fingers over and over, and made a note that over an hour had passed since something has climbed down a ladder. I will just be their moral support, something thought, as he sat sleepily in the shade of his favorite tree. Of course he knew this wouldn't be the case. Soon his friends will be asking for his help, and he won't be able to refuse. The treehouse is for everyone, so it's only fair that everyone puts in the work into it. Something knows this and agrees, but reluctantly, he slides up and wobbles his way to the mess. He knows he should put in his fair share. It just had to be on the hottest day of the summer. So far though, like what? We've had a story about like a car ride. We've had a story about spilling juice on the carpet. We've had a story about watching your parents work or watching someone else work. All very childlike things that do like fill you with wonder in a lot of ways. A car ride now isn't that cool or isn't that important. Aubrey? What was that? Okay, yes. This year was lucky enough to get assigned to a desk next to a small window. Every day during class, he would gaze listlessly through the opening at the shadows of the trees and the clouds creeping overhead. His mind drifted elsewhere into his own world, his own stories and his own adventures. He had a habit of doing this. Oh my god, when I was in class as a kid, I used to imagine myself as a professional wrestler. It was easy for him to get lost. Today was the same day as any other. Something stayed vacantly through a small window. Sorry for the yawn, guys. It's very early in the morning for me. As the clouds pass one by one. Suddenly, a hand playfully slaps his back, snapping him out of his reverie. Something looks away from the opening. Something smiles. He motions that class is over and that it's finally time for lunch. It's pizza day today, and they need to bolt to the cafeteria before it's all gone. Someone's stomach growls. He looks at the small window one last time. He would have to continue his adventure another day. Again, all very like relatable childlike things that like tend to happen when you're a kid. They're things that you remember. Wrong button, sorry. There's more books down here, more excerpts, but I think this is the only place we gotta run to right now. I'm keeping an eye out right now to see if I can see anything else just in case. You find a book of interest. Read an excerpt? Of course. It's sunset. A strange statue watches over a hidden lake. It might have meant something significant in the past, but time has made its engravings illegible. Either way, it doesn't matter to the company visiting it today. They're only here to use it as a diving board. The brothers take turns jumping off the statue. Hero jumps first, then Kel. Then Hero again. Then Kel again. The brothers gleefully urge Omori to join them. After some careful thought, Omori warily agrees. Omori shuffles up to the statue and looks down at the moving water. He can hear his heartbeat. His ears begin to ring. His legs feel as if they would give it any time. He tries to focus on his breathing. He feels something crawling on his shoulder, and his eyes fly open to meet those of a black spider. In an instant, Omori loses all sense and hurls himself into the lake. Water fills his nose. He exerts his limbs, but the water is stronger. He is too weak, too helpless, or that is what he believes. Omori shuts his eyes and waits for the brothers to save him.
I keep pressing the wrong button here for a second. Hold on a second. This year, Omori was lucky enough to get assigned a desk, so this is Omori. I'm guessing. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Like, that's fine being wrong. But this is my interpretation of it. Just looking at this. Kel smiles. Emotion of class is over and it's finally time for lunch. It's pizza day. I need to build the cafeteria. Yeah, okay, that's Kel motioning him over then. I know I'm going back. But I just gotta see something. If you wanted the playthrough to not take its time, you're in the wrong place. You find a book of interest? Yes. So puddle of juice sinks to the carpet, so we're saying that's Kel. I thought that, when I was thinking of this, I thought that it could be Kel. Because that makes sense, right? And this seem all like memories. Hero's face turns red and yells for Mom. But Mom is already long gone. Hero hands... Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong about this. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm completely wrong. I could be completely wrong. I could be completely wrong. Maybe I just like, got that idea there now. Cause yeah, cause it's... Cause this one is, I'm not gonna, I know I've already read this. I know I've already read this. But this one just makes sense that like the one box would be maybe Omori, cause then like it's like they don't know what you're gonna call Omori, so they use one box cause they can't really guess how many boxes you're gonna use. Does that make sense? Yeah. That's what I'm thinking anyway. We could be wrong. Wow, there's a big mess over here. There's some lights over here. I guess that's how we're probably gonna get out. You find a book of interest, read the next excerpt, of course. Everyone is over again today. The special occasion is Saturday morning. From 7 a.m. to 11 a.m., a group of 6 friends eat a delicious homemade breakfast and watch TV together. Kel, Hiro, Aubrey, Omori, Basil, Mari, right? So Mari is who he handed the paper towels to. Right? Yeah, okay. Okay. Mari is who he handed the paper towels to. It's the most enjoyable part of every week. Omori looks at the clock. 8 a.m. 2 hours left. He will be able to watch with everyone until 10 a.m. when his tutor arrives. Omori grimaces. What he thought would be a rewarding hobby has been nothing more than a nuisance. Instead of watching the shows with the rest of his friends, he'll be the only one to miss out. If only he could watch the last hour of everyone else. This is another thing that happens as a kid. I joined the choir as a kid, and then they started doing choir during lunch, and I quit after like 2 weeks because I was like, man, I'm sorry. Like, you're not gonna stop me from hanging out with my friends. I'm not doing choir in case of in the place of friends. If only he didn't have to play violin. There we go. Okay, so we wouldn't have something opened. Really, really cool. All of them have something in common. Obviously, there's something. They're relatable memories from when we were kids, right? There's an L. I'll take the L. I probably saw Kel, like, again, I'm sorry if there's like it's hard to see on the screen sometimes. There probably was like 7 keys left. Yes. What is in the hole? What did I do? What is this? Basil. Oh no. Man, Basil is like, again, like it's one of the most heartbreaking like things about this game. Don't forget it's in the toy box. There's no, okay, I understand this is probably like this is like, I just want to be honest here. What the hell? Wait, I could have gone through the other doorway though. What was the other doorway? What was in the other doorway? Oh my god, what was... I'm not asking you guys that, by the way, but that's so... Oh, I'm feeling pain. I want to know what was in the other doorway. Did we get a key? We're gonna have to stab ourselves again. Did we get a key? Hold on a second, important. Did we get a key? Did we get it? We didn't get a key. I don't know, like, I think that we could, like... I'm confused, like, I'm thinking that maybe we could, like... No, I don't want to reroll the save. I just thought that, like... Well, I wonder what we get if we go through the other door, though. Oh my god, this is so painful. Ah! There's nothing we can do now. I didn't realize that that was gonna change anything. I wonder what we could do, though. So is it... What is that? Something black. Black. And then it's a 5-letter word after that. 2-letter word. Something... Between the giant pinwheels, we still have to get this one, right? Yeah. Man, like, I wonder if, like, I picked the wrong choice as well, if that's gonna affect my ending as well. Two days left before the move. We have another knock on the door. It's, again, I'm guessing that this is gonna be one of our friends. Kel, most likely. Oh, everything's like cleared out. Yeah, it's Kel, of course. Hello, hello? Wander, are you there? Wait, what? Well, he's like to open the door, of course. Hi, Wander. Top of the morning to you. Well, more like noon, actually. It turns out Hero's not coming back until till around dinner today, so I thought I'd drop by a little later. Mom is having me buy some stuff at the Faraway plaza before he comes back, and I thought it might be funner if we went together. Sure. Do you want to come along, Wander? Of course you do. Come on. Let's go. I'm just still like, I'm gonna be thinking about this for the rest of my life. That other doorway. I'm gonna be thinking about this for the rest of my life. The absolute rest of my life, I'm gonna be thinking about this. I'm gonna be thinking about it forever. Kel smells! No, Kel does not smell! Kel smells lovely. What the heck happened here? Dang it, it must have been Aubrey and that scooter gang. Wonder, to be honest, do I smell? You smell really nice. Oh, you just lifting the armpits? Oh, I thought you were lifting the armpits for me. Some people are into that. Some people are into the armpits. You know? And I wonder, like, you know, if that's what you're into. You know, I'm not judging. You know what I mean? I'm not judging you. What the room in the library as well could have been like a, like either could have been an exit or could have been a completely like different like secret room altogether. That's what's painful to me. Okay, so I did learn that you can get jobs in this game. Also collecting trash is a good thing to get cash too. So I think we should definitely like look to get some jobs though. We'll talk to everyone in due time. We'll do our usual stuff where we talk to everybody. But at the same time, I definitely want to see if we can try and get some jobs. I don't know where we're going to get the jobs. My idea would be like, you know, like, well, clicking. Oh, there's a barbecue. We'll be back. We'll be back. We'll be back.
Let's see. I'm pretty sure we got a Sappuccino's pizza and the bakery in the other mart. Lead the way, Wander.
I'm worried that they're going to progress the story a bit too far. Let's talk to Barbecue Johnny over here. Yo, making patties is hard work, but once I sink my teeth into that tender, juicy burger, it's all going to be worth it. I can almost taste it now.
Dear, pay attention. The patties are burning.
Oh, shoot. Thanks, hon. That was close.
What a lovely day for a picnic. I brought my specialties, chicken pot pie, lemon pie, and of course my world famous apple pie. Oh my god.
Wait.
Hey neighbor, how's it going? Hey Kel. Oh, and who's with you? Oh wait, I recognize you. It's Wander, isn't it? Sorry it's been a while. I think I only met a few times. My family's always lived here, but I was sent off to boarding school a few years ago and just came back about 3 years ago, I think. Ah, it's interesting because there's another character who I know who was sent off away from their family too. Hey Wander, Chris is my next door neighbor and she's really cool. She's the fastest swimmer in school. When she's in water, people compare her to a mermaid, or a shark, or even a torpedo. Oh, Kel, you're never short of compliments. Are you trying out for the junior varsity basketball team this year? I'm sure it'll be a shoo-in. Well, I'll try. I've been playing every now and then with strangers at the park. I think I'm getting better, but it's a little hard to tell. But if I practice basketball as much as you practice swimming, I'll probably have a better chance. Oh, I'm not that hardworking. It feels like fun to me, honestly. And besides, even though I love swimming in pools, I love swimming in the ocean even more. I love everything about the ocean. The beach, the sound of waves, the smell of seaweed. Ah, yeah. Sorry, I sound a little obsessed. That's totally fine. It's good to be passionate about something, isn't it? I guess. Actually, I think it all started because I went to the boarding school on an island and really enjoyed my time there. The ocean reminds me of the friends I made there. I hope maybe I can see them again one day, but for the time being, I guess I'll just be collecting seashells and stuff. For the time being. You know, the story kind of reminds me of this, but Wander's actually moving away from here really soon. Maybe you can give him some tips on how to handle moving away to a new place. Oh, Wander is moving? Well, being away from friends is pretty tough at first. But change is just a fact of life. It's the memories we make with them that we should cherish. Yep. You know what? I just decided something. If you see seashells, can you bring them to me? They're kind of hard to find around here, but I'll make sure it's worth it. Pick up some more trash over here. Wait, Basil! Basil, my pal! Basil, my pal! Well, let me sell this trash, Basil. I'll be back in 1 second. I like to keep my mind clear. $5, that's more money than I had yesterday. Hey, Cal. Hey, Wander. Sup, Basil? Nice to see you out and about. Are you feeling better after yesterday? Huh? Yesterday? What do you mean? You had a big stomach ache, didn't you? That's why you had to go to the bathroom? Oh, right. Yes, I feel much better now. Do you want to hang out with us today? Wander's not going to be around for much longer, you know. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. Sorry. Don't worry. You don't have to force yourself. We can always catch up later. Yeah, you're right. Okay then. See you later then, I guess.
I know it's like such a basic thing to say when it comes to this type of stuff, but it do be like that sometimes. Guys, it really do be like that when you're with your friends. Especially like friends who are like hurting as well. Life's been kind of stressful lately, but people watching out, yeah, we talked about this before with this dude. Very nice. Is there more people in here? Oh, there's a sweeper deeper.
Hey pals, good to see you. These new recyclers folk that have been showing up and making a real big change around here. This is the first time I've seen so many people take initiative to pick up trash. Makes my job a whole lot easier. Some of them might feel a little fishy though.
Yeah, a lot of it feels a little bit fishy. A lot of it feels definitely a bit fishy. An empty picnic basket? Of course we'll save. Of course we'll save. Of course we shall save. So it's a room with the piano. And Basil's shadow. Whoa. A grand piano of the world of Omori is etched across the center. Absolutely gorgeous. This whole place is absolutely gorgeous. The wall feels hollow here. The wall feels hollow here. The wall feels hollow here. No, I don't want to save. Yes, some delicious fruits. Would you like to eat some? Yes. You feel better. That's interesting. We don't get heal up, but it's like, hey, you feel better. The skipping rope as well. There's so much that ties this game back around to like the idea of change and the idea of how hurtful it is for things to change. And how like looking back on our childhood can be one of the most painful things in the world because nothing stays the same. Nothing ever like will truly ever like stay static. The one thing that is true in life is that everything is constantly changing. Your phone that you have right now, in a way, is deteriorating. Even if it's by like a 0.2, 0.5 of a percent. You know what I mean? Like it's deteriorating in some way. Your car is deteriorating. Your body is changing. Every 7 years, we are technically not even the same person we were because our cells are constantly like changing. But when it comes to like this emotional stuff, like if I could just talk to you guys just for a second as this beautiful scenery is like closing in around us. Like, when I think back to waking up in the morning, and in a row, you would have Kim Possible, Totally Spies, Big Guy and Rusty, Recess, Lilo and Stitch. Those 5 TV shows would be on in a row. Just in a row in the morning. I would go downstairs, get some cookies and some milk before my parents woke up. And my parents would always say that I'd turn on every light in the house because I was afraid of the dark, and then I wouldn't turn them back off. So they'd come down and they'd know, oh, Calvin was here because the lights were on. I'd go upstairs and watch those shows and just like being told this. Jackie Chan Adventures was also on. And when I think back on that, it's like, man, like right now, of course, like I'd love to be able to do that, but I don't have like the same. I could do that. You know what I mean? I could do that, but it's not the same wonder or mystery of like watching those shows as it was as a kid. Yu-Gi-Oh cards, when I think back into how I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh cards all the time, it makes me so depressed. When I think back on the idea that like you inviting a friend over to your house and you'd be sitting there waiting for them to come over, like this is like the most exciting thing in the world. And again, you still can hang out with your friends, but again, it's not the same wonder, it's not the same mystery that is in this, you know, the childlike world. Your perspective of your parents change as you grow up. Your perspective of the world changes. Your perspective of your pets, of school, of teachers. All of that changes and keeps changing as you're growing up. And it's freaking hard. It's really freaking hard to... And some people, it affects them more than others. It affects me in big ways, of course. But the best thing I can really say is that, like, I haven't found a cure for the idea that, like, you know, I look at my shelf and I see my Yu-Gi-Oh cards and I wish that more people played Yu-Gi-Oh, you know? Growing up sucks. It sucks. And like I can definitely feel that Omori or Wander is going through that. Kel is going through it too, even if Kel is handling it better, because some people do handle it better. Some people adapt to growing up a lot easier than other people. People change. I work in a school and I talked to the kids who are some of my favorite kids last year, and I said, you're not going to be the same kids when you come in after the summer. And that's not a bad thing, but you will not be the same kid that I knew in, June that you will be in September. You just won't be. Aubrey changed. Basil. I think the way Basil is being affected by this, I think Basil is being affected by the change in a way that's like more silent. Basil would like clearly like nothing more than to have everyone back together as friends, but also feels at the same time that they're wanting that to happen is clearly a burden as well, because they look like they feel like they're a burden. They don't want to be alone. And it's really hard from an outside perspective to notice that, because sometimes you're thinking to yourself, of course I want to hang out with Basil all the time. Of course, but Basil, man, I'd hang out with you any day. So even when they're like, hey, do you want to hang out? Basil's probably thinking, are they asking me this because I'm alone? Are they asking me this because they feel like they have to? Are they asking me this because the other day I invited them to my house and this is kind of them repaying me? And there's all those thoughts that goes through your head. And I'm sure Basil's thinking of all those things now as well. The steps that we're taking with Wander to step outside the house is astronomical. It's astronomical for anyone to be able to do that. It really is. I feel for every character in this game. I really do. And then you have like, you know, stuff like Hero and Marie. Marie dying. Someone dying. I can't imagine a friend dying. Well, I can actually. That has happened to me actually, but it happened to me when I was much older. So I was able to deal with it probably a tiny bit better than other people might be able to deal with it. Especially as a kid. Because if it happened to me as a teenager, geez, I don't know where I'd be. So I feel for all these kids. I really do. Sorry for going on a big tangent. Sorry for going on a big discussion about this. But to me, like, it's very clear that both Wonder and Basil are lost. But Wonder seems to be lost in a different way to Basil. Wander's lost to me feels like he keeps going forward. While Basil being lost feels like Basil's kind of a little bit more static. Like they're crippled almost by all the feelings that they're having. And clearly Wonder is feeling like they're getting probably a bit more support from their friends. The word Omori. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry that the last bit of this video is probably a bit depressing. I just wanted to talk about this as much as I could. I hope you're all doing amazing. I think it's important to note that everything as you're growing up and everything as you have grown up won't stay the same, but if I could give any piece of advice, if you would take advice from me, is that don't despair too much, because there's going to be new experiences in your life that are going to be absolutely amazing. There's going to be new times in your life that are going to be absolutely beautiful. If you gave up at some point because growing up is tough and because the idea of losing your friends is tough, at 6, let's say you gave up when you were 19, dude, at like 27, you might find your freaking future like husband or wife or partner. You might find a new job that fulfills you so much. You might find new friends that want to be around you all the time. So don't give up. For me, if you could. If you could. Thank you. It's something job? So I wanted to see if we could actually get a job, guys, and apparently you can. Are you going to take this job? That's cool. I'll just go hang out somewhere in the meantime. See you soon, Wonder. That's awesome. So you can actually take a job. Okay, so I wanted to see how we could do this. I give you a weapon, you kill flies. Okay, yes. Okay, for sure. You got a fly swatter. Go. So you have to go around killing flies. Oh my god, are you serious? That's so cool. Right, that's like so cool. I like the background as well. Yeah, I wanted to see if we could like get a job somehow, because I heard that you can get jobs. Oh, that's a wasp. But I wasn't quite sure exactly how that, how do I say it, like how it would work. I knew that like there was places you get a job. I thought it was gonna be the advertisements on the wall, but apparently it's just like you go up to like certain advertisements outside shops maybe and get a job. Let's see if there's any more. There's probably a bunch of flies around here. Yeah, right over here. This is cool. This is really neat. And we can do a bunch of these as well. Oh my god, I hate flies so much. I hate flies so much. Oh my god, Wonder is... Oh my god, Wonder, I'm so sorry. Yeah, it would make you angry, right? It would make you super angry having these goddamn flies around you. It would make you super angry. Super, super, super duper angry. These flies are disgusting. Flies are disgusting. And I hate the way, like, when you try to, like, shoo a fly out the window, it never goes out the window. It always goes, like, if you shoo it towards the left, it will literally, and, like, your hand is coming from the right, they will fly towards your hand. Like, past your hand. Like, no, like, you know that if someone hits you, you back away from it? The flies don't do that. Flies are like, what if I just fly towards your freaking hand? Okay, yeah, so the flies are gonna be around here. So we killed a bunch of flies. Is there gonna be another fly up here? We killed, I can't see any more flies. Maybe there's one down here. Did we kill all the flies?
We might have killed all the flies, did we? Did we kill all the flies? Good job. Oh, thank you. Fly swatter, you got $20. That's so good. That's way more than I thought. Kel, I got $20. Clams. Hey, Wonder, how'd it go? How'd you do? While you were working, I decided to sit on the bench and talk to strangers. Man, that was fun. Well, I'm ready to go when you are. Can I have a job from you too?
This is all meat.
Can I have a job from you? So I guess we don't get a job from you. Okay. Maybe there's only certain jobs that are available on different days as well. In fact, let's see if there's any more posters around here, any more of those things around here. Man, that was really fun. And we got our $20. I think there's certain places probably that will have like, is there going to be a job in here maybe? Yes. Job. It says job on it, of course.
Yo, kid, I see you staring at the help wanted poster. Are you interested in a quick job? That's awesome, kid. I'll help you get started.
Oh, you're taking a job, Wonder? In that case, I'll come back for you later. Work hard, okay? Kel's such a good friend. Such a good friend. And I feel like Kel is also, like, doing tiptoes around us as well, which is, like, not always the worst thing to do.
Alright, kid, take a good look at these shelves behind you. You probably noticed that everything's been a jumbled mess. You think with the sign above the shelf, the obvious way to put things, but people just don't give a crap these days. I hate working retail. Anyway, the sign above the shelf shows what products should be on display. Your job is to move everything back to its rightful place. Got it? I'm counting on you.
Okay, so this is where we need the shovels. I would like to pick up the saw. No, and I would like to put the saw here where the shovel is. I would like to replace the shovel. Thank you. Then I'd like to put the shovel here. Then I'd like to pick up the other saw. And I'd like to replace maybe the hammer. And then we'll put the hammer over with the hammers. I know it's a bit risky. And then we'll put that where the drill is. And then we'll get the drill and put it up with the drill stuff. And we'll replace the shovel. And we'll put the shovel up here. And then we'll get the wrench. And then we'll go over here and replace a hammer. And then we'll go back up to the wait, there's no... Yeah. Yeah. And then we'll take a... We have a hammer, so we have to go up to the hammer section. Okay, sorry, I was a bit confused there for a second. I want to replace the tape. Then we'll go up to the tape section. And we'll put the tape here. We'll replace the wrench. Dude, this place is going to look so good. Then we're going to put the wrench here. I do want to replace the wrench. I'm going to replace it with the hammer. There we go. Lovely, dovely, shubbly, bubbly. Let's get the drill. Let's get the drill. Oh, the tape, I guess. That's not what I wanted. Yes. And replace it with the drill. Okay. Then there's a drill over here. Replace the wrench. Or replace the shovel, I think, at this point. So we can add the shovel to the wall. Then we'll get this hammer here and replace that. Get the hammer. We almost have a full shovel bench. This is going to be great. So we have a hammer, so we have to put it over here. And we can probably replace the tape. Perfect. And then, you know, put the tape here and replace it with another hammer so we can bring the hammer back over to the hammer section. Over here so we can replace the wrench. Then we got... put the wrench in the wrench section, yeah. Put the wrench in the wrench section. We can actually get the tape, get the other tape. Replace the tape. This is actually like a little bit calming in a weird way. Right? Like, I don't know. For me it is. Replace the saw. Put the saw over here. And replace the tape. Go over here. Replace the hammer. Put the hammer here. Replace the wrench. That's a full one. Now we have a full one. Go over here and get the... We need to put the wrench down here. Yeah, I keep forgetting we also have one in our hands. Do I want to put the wrench here? Yeah, I do. I'm gonna replace it with the drill. Then we have to put the drill somewhere, so we put it up here with drills. Apparently, you have to put the drill with the drill. It's crazy. The wrench. Put the wrench up this way. Replace the drill. Replace the saw. And then we have, what do we have again? We have the saw. So we have to put the saw here and replace the drill. And then we have to replace this, put the drill here, replace the tape. And then we can replace the shovel up here and we're almost done. Replace the shovel. Now this is gonna look so much better, sir. This is my job. This is actually a real thing, by the way. If you ever talk to people in retail, they'll say the exact same thing. It's one of the most annoying things, having to put things back in the same place that they were before, because people will pick something up and go, oh, I want cookies. And then go, wait, I don't want cookies, which is fine. But then instead of going back to the cookie aisle and putting it back in the cookie section, they go, frozen foods, like I'm here.
What, you finally done? Excellent work, kid. Here's $30.
Oh my god, it's so much cash. Hey, Wander, how'd you do? While you're working, I decided to play some basketball at the park. Man, that was fun. Well, I'm ready to go when you are. Another thing they're showing as well while we're doing this job, Kel is like 100% like, how do I say it? Kel is 100%, so is there a job in here as well? There is a job in here too. But we actually have to go to Gino's. Gino's Pizza is the bomb. This one discussing this dirty, greasy looking cheese pizza, just the way I like it. Let's dig in. So that's all the crew as well. So, we're still on to our secret hangout spot today, right? I'm gonna bring my fishing pole. I made it myself out of a cool stick and a jump rope yesterday. Do you think it will work out, Charlie? So we're going to see our secret hangout spot? That's a perfect date spot. I'll be sure to bring one of my special ladies. Swimming sounds pretty fun. Well, while y'all floating around being babies, I'm gonna be busy skipping rocks. I've been looking for a perfect rocks all week. Yeah, you can try all you want, Kim, but you'll never beat Aubrey's record. Shut up, Mikhail. Like any girls would actually wanna go to the lake with you without you paying them. Mikhail is beautiful. Shut up! I told you to call me the Maverick. I bit my tongue. Of course, they'll have, what a loser. You're a loser. Master, are you hurt? Oh, with Kim. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna leave here for now. I wanna like be made sure we're like fully prepared to like talk to everyone next time. We're gonna take on more jobs as well. It's gonna be really interesting to see how these guys are doing. I know I was gonna end the episode earlier, but like I wanted to see exactly how we're gonna get some jobs, and we can get a lot of jobs. It's gonna help us a lot with this. Thank you guys so much for watching. This game is amazing. I'll see you all very soon. Bye bye.